Welcome to my success series. I'm Landria Onkka. I post the success series once a week when we talk not just about spirituality, but I go into a different space. Abundance, money, relationships, things that are really about our practical everyday living, because we talk about spirituality and multiple dimensions and awakening, but I don't always say, what do you do when you can't pay your bills, or what do you do if you're in an abusive relationship? I want to really address those issues because spirituality is every part of your life. It's not just meditating and going back to a job you hate. Let's talk today about the key ingredient to success. This one is critical. You ready? Let's go there. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through the fears and live an amazing life. Fear's the only thing that stops you from anything, right? It really is the only thing. No, it's this and this. No, if there's anything negative, there's a fear involved in it. Totally fear, and once you eliminate fear, what else is there? You would try anything. Somebody say, well, fear, it protects you. Well, yeah, but if you climb up on the roof and jump off, you're probably going to get hurt, right? You don't need to fear it. You just have to have information. And this is what I want to supply to you, for you, with you in my success series. How do you become successful in life? This is a critical piece. Today I want to speak specifically about passion. When people go after money, just because they think they're going to get things that make them happy, they're going outside of their spiritual, high-frequency being, and it's definitely going to bite them in the butt. Why? Because when you go after something that you think is going to do something for you, you're not accessing your own power. All right? Your infinite power comes from here. You are it. You are everything. So when you have a thought, it's not reacting to you. It is you. I know this is a tough one. We're going to keep going further and further into this because the power of the universe is opening up in an unbelievable way right now. I mean, massively. All right? You're going to start tapping into that if you choose. And it's totally up to you. So my question is, do you believe that you can actually do something you love for a living or be in a relationship that truly is respectful? All right? Passion means you're not doing something to get something to make you happy. You're doing something that you love. All right, so when you go into a relationship, a lot of people go into relationships because they think they're going to get something from that person. They make me feel good. They're going to help me. They're going to financially take care of me. You make me important. Maybe, you want to date a supermodel that makes you, somebody. That's always going to be the bite you in the butt ending. Why? Because, that's a material world that has no real significance in the big picture other than lessons. So you're going to learn that peace and power and joy already exists. Now, when you go after something you're truly passionate about, you would do anything, right? Like if you, listen, I'm an animal lover, right? I'm so passionate about animals. No money, no nothing, no anything that could be for me, what I get from them matters. I love animals so much, I would probably risk my life for an animal. In fact, I know I would. I would probably risk my life for an animal because I'm so passionate about them. And that's what you should put into every area of your life. Now, I talk about this a lot when it comes to my internet marketing training. We have digital marketing. We train people to become online entrepreneurs. That's right here. That's free if you want to check that out. The number one thing we talk about is, it's not just about going after money and creating an online business. We talk about, you better really love what you're going to do. Let's start with that. How do you imagine your life to be? I mean, right now, let's do that. What is it you really want to do? And it doesn't have to be work or money. You could say, it could be like charity work or, just anything, gardening or, whatever you are most passionate about. You don't have to have it as a moneymaker, but it has to be something, part of your life that you pursue that you could create something amazing. Let's say knitting. Let's say you're, amazing knitter. You could start a business knitting. It's not, now, if you go to my Instagram, I have the success series over there where I actually give you ideas about how to launch businesses and make money doing what you love. Here we're going into more the spiritual realm, but I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing that you are passionate about that you can't turn into a moneymaker. So let's say you love animals, you could turn that into a moneymaker and fund an entire, rescue mission, right? It doesn't have to be money just for you, although that could pay you and for the rescue too. But if you're so passionate about it, you would find ways and really cool things to do to raise that money and to rescue the animals, right? You could do some amazing things online and reach global audiences. So much you could do, but the only reason you would do that and truly be successful is because you're so passionate about it that when problems arise, you won't care. I don't care. Get it. Come on, let's huddle in. We're going to solve this problem. We're going to make this happen, right? Same thing with loving a child or in a relationship. If you're not in a loving relationship, you're not passionate about it. You know what? It's going to be a tough road. So if you married for the wrong reasons for yourself, because there's no such thing as wrong reasons, everything's learning. But let's say you were doing the outside passion, like, I'm going to, this will make me happy. I'll be passionate when I get the marriage. I need to be married before age 30 or whatever your little rules are. When you go into it and you recognize that that's not right and you don't have passion for that situation or that person or whatever, sometimes the best thing you can do is to release it. And that's a tough one because we're told we're supposed to sit and try and make something work. The world is abundant. The universe is abundant. It doesn't judge. There's no judgment. If you have to move on to a different job or a different relationship or whatever, and you really feel that you've done your absolute best and you're not passionate about it and it's just not a good match anymore, sometimes it's time to move on. Now, I'm the first person that says never quit, but I also know there are times when it's not quitting, it's a stepping stone to the thing you do desire. So sometimes the situation or the job or whatever you're in isn't quitting, it's learning so that you can go to where you need to be. And so that's what life is. It's just an ongoing learning experience and a journey. So passion. What makes you feel great every morning? Well, I'll tell you what. I am so passionate about what I do. I work probably 12, sometimes 14 hours a day doing this. I get so many downloads, it's overwhelming. And I'm shooting videos, writing, creating courses for you, promoting my internet marketing training. I know that's going to change lives. We see people's lives changing all the time. Courses for spiritual breakthroughs, helping people to get past their limitations. For me, it's a dream come true. A passion of mine is to help people to get past their limitations, right? So there isn't enough that I can do from morning till night. There's no such thing as work for me. Wouldn't you love to live in that world? What is it that you would love to do that's going to bring that passion into your life to allow you to get so excited when you're up in the morning? Because so many people are depressed because they really don't have anything to look forward to because they haven't created it. It exists. That probability exists for you. You just haven't created it yet. You haven't focused on it. So seek that out. And sometimes we think we have to go to something practical. No, what's your passion? You tell me your passion and I'll tell you how you can either make money or do it every day or whatever it is we need to do to make that happen for you, to make it part of your life. Because that's what the spiritual world is all about, high frequency. And high frequencies include passion. Passion and compassion. What's passion? Giving your passion to another person. In other words, really caring, that's compassion, is when you would do anything. You would do anything for that other person. That's the passion part of compassion. So let's let everything else go and focus on that which feels really amazing and good. Passion in your art, in your relationships, in your earning, all of it. It can be a part of your life. We're told it's not. Work. We think of that as a nasty word. I don't work. I don't want to work. You know what? I work. Work is amazing. How would you like to live your life like that? Let's work on it. Write down what you're passionate about and then write every possible thing that would include that into your everyday life. In other words, is it something you could create a business for? Is it a charity that you could create? Is it an organization helping other people? Is it a little group that you get together and teach people certain things, or whatever it is? How does your passion translate into something that you could do every day? Get busy on that. Now, you can sign up for the free, this is a free video series about launching businesses. How are people doing that? How can you do it? And these are all the people that teach you how to do it. But this is free, and there's a free webinar called Opportunity in Crisis, at least as of this video. Opportunities in crisis. How do you find opportunities in crisis? You can. They're out there. Those probabilities didn't go away. All right. Also, down here in the description, sign up for Manifest Anything. That's my free video series talking about how do you manifest anything. I also give you discounts on courses. So if you're in that list, go to landriaonkka.com. Come visit me on Facebook, on Instagram. I'm not very good on Facebook, by the way, but Instagram, all these other places. Let's keep talking. Let's keep the exchange. Open up, expand. You are whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you, my friend. Namaste.